Mahama akache. Now Minoka say oko PMU ewo the National Security Secretariat National Security, which is under the Ministry of Interior. Reshuffling akoso den enya sem ketwa mampania sesa nia mani wo ho we ebi efrimu ebi bemu na ebi efrimu ni sesa sesa ebi portfolio ni ade. Now ebi was say why is this like a startup or a startup something for president's reshuffling of ministers? And I said them because they won't say reshuffling bikra koso ama Zanetor ababenya possession ministerial appointment any idea into about the said national security hon so no BBC abepim word. Well, there's a press release from the presidency Abeto Mountain. So with regards to this whole reshuffling, I had two screens and so the amount na yenina yashemu ebi into assistance now na die nipa be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and reshuffling no ebi enya wo mu a ya reorganize everything for the national security. So on your screens, we afraid the presidency communication or say reorganization of National Security Council Secretariat into Penifua or more a year Juma national security norm and is yashasha near many fofro ede ama womo. Or say His Excellency the President has approved the following appointment and reassignment as part of the reorganization of the National Security Council Secretariat into Ochemwa Mampani se no waye in Sakraye kakra National Security Secretariat honoma opese wode niema egugu akwemu na afi no otimi se wahehye bibia kama into say the changes bia because national security for some time now no ye to omudin papa ye to omudin ende omakwachi we ende omakwachi we ende omakwachi we into no otimi se mampani minim say bia omo che nkrofo dodo ana he feels like there should be some changes ewo ehonom enti na wetimi aye this particular changes. Now yenshe krata no emu as we have said because this is for the reorganization any identity or say his okay so yeshe baby starting now the first person a major retired General William Ayamdo, former Chief of Army Staff, is appointed Deputy National Security Coordinator Operations in the area. William Anyado, or no first no na oye Chief of the Army Staff, or no na say ya appointed and say or may the Deputy National Security Coordinator Operations a honor no a honor bedini juma. And the next person Mr. Yao Donko, former National Security Coordinator. Is appointed Director of Intelligence and Research at the Office of the National Security Advisor. Inti era ya odonko kaneno ono no national security wa na ono enana oye the National Security Coordinator ewo ho se no ni dibre no asesa obey Director of Intelligence and Research National Security Advisor, Office of the National Security Advisor, Ehonom. And at the Otosum Yensa, Mr. Amadou Saka, appointed Director of Logistics and Transport in Tiabano, and near Mane, a Kwansu Yidiane Onoam. Now, Miss Faustina Efa Buedi is appointed the officer in charge of Human Security Department into Onunso Dibra Yede Amano Enono. And afe DCOP retired Peter in the Kugri Onunso ya fano as officer in charge of the Special Investigations Unit into Omombe ye shishemu any ade no na omo aye waka ho asem. Now ACP Al Hassan Osman is reassigned to the Ghana Police Service for further deployment. These appointments and reassignment take immediate effect. Yera Felix Kwacho Fosu, or no, ye customer for Edema Mampeni, or Sanso your swap for Edema Government Communications, or no, and what they a year in some way about Betuja. Now, in some way, Betuja, no, the reaction has been dicey. People are talking about the biggest change, what happens to be a year William Ayamdo, or no, and an affairs, no, or yet he's a Major General retired. Yes, not or yet the Chief of the Army Staff, as I say, Wabe the Deputy National Security Coordinator responsible for operations operations. Now, I'm for Chima or no name sayano, a bit to me at the near maybe to say, like military knowledge near dear Ababe Radianum and a bebois. Is really going to help military knowledge ukrano any idea no. It is really going to assist in the operations of the national security. Nafi experience our one ebetimi abwaye, and they are looking at the efficiency. Onwabe deputy need the said there will be an efficiency very well. Ewo ho ena ya don konso ye kan ne ho asem omu ne say ye you know. Aha, but I see you need free all completely because previously no national security no na oye coordinator say ye didn't call director of intelligence na man for bisa I didn't na President John Dramani Mahama ayesa I didn't na why you get it what is the reason behind it amano aye all those significant changes any idea but ebi chema it is for the betterment of Ghana and for the betterment of the national security under the interior ministry because I told the bian sakraye na fe obi nso fa na adwen foforo nye den emra na omumfa nye adwuma enye se de bia nipa ba ko na eni ade bi so chema this is good, it's very necessary, very necessary this particular restructuring national security no ehu ehia ebeboa ama omudwumadi a wo mu edie ewo the place no etimi akoyie na aboa oman no in general but Mampeni jene samba because of this, trust me. Mampeni jene samba papa wo hu ama me no ka say Nigeria fo bi no mokra enije ebi mu kire say omunya ya anka omo mampeni no Ahmed Tinubu won be yi na free ho na womo the President John Dramani Mahama akoma womo because omu ni say John Dramani Mahama or born homodin wo ya there everything economically, structurally, everything umhuni say oya den abrante o den say we abeto dwa no Nigerian comedian Paramount no ono den say we abeto dwa wo trem say look Ghana we have the best president and really obekoswa no watwi Tinubu any Nigerian president for anima no the Mampani John Dramani Mahama yi omo hini kopem say omo besesa na omaye niema ebeboa Nigeria mine yenkotie Paramount and sema wode etuja ewo conference course national youth conference course wo kumase ye ba be to aso
at least sometimes tell us what you want to hear. Tinubu youth, I had a speech, I was sitting there, I was dwelling. Youth, we are praying that God should give us a vibrant president that at least can still work. Like President Mahama, we don't pray. God want to mistakenly answer our prayer now. God use you to spoil it. Now Nigerians will be watching, they will not say, oh, one Ghana man said, if you are 70 and going, you are still a youth. Sitting there, the first time I met there, I saw the youth CEO speech. And I asked, this is the youth. Then I went back to my country to look at our. See youth CEO. Only is not be like bouncer. Our own youth CEO, 71. Minister of Youth was 71. But guys, I'm just here to encourage you that this December, if you are looking for the best country to go to, we have the best president ever, a youth president, a man that has vision, a man that understands the value of the people, a man that loves his people, a man that can do anything for his people to be happy, a man that understands what it takes to build a country. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you that man, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, that wasn't Mahama. But I want to say thank you to the good people of Ghana. Few times ago, every time I visit Ghana and I go back, I always when we travel to other countries, it is very funny how you go to America, you stand at the bridge side, take a picture, and post it with pride. But when we come to other African countries, I feel enough is enough for we going to America to use America to compare Ghana or to use America to compare Nigeria or Togo. My job is simple. I will use Ghana to compare Nigeria until Nigeria learn from Ghana because I love the development.
Parrot Mouth na yetending ka National Youth Conference 2026 koso Ken University no na within same way atuja about the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. According to Onone de Mahama de obone humodene papa, he's really doing well. Na President Ahmed Tinubu wo Nigeria ne de Sebe, the least said about him, the better. For him, when they say President Tinubu and the government of Nigeria is near marketing kitibi Eddie Freeman Penny John Dramani Mahama ehwa ankebeboa kronu papa because sonya da Ghana ene Nigeria antem no so papa very huge pa into was Nigeria for eshunya de every Ghana for but you know Nigerians and ya there omobetia say the cost of living, economic, governance, entertainment, football near there's a Ghana yeah boy or compare Accra versus Lagos nina. There's a difference between Accra and Lagos ne krano very high. And they say there ultimately say His Excellency or Jene Samba eho. Now you every President John Dramani Mahama and some